I don't understand that. And here is here to help you find your super fit. Hi guys, what's up? As you can see from the picture, today we're going to talk about plus size people. Attention plus size athletes. Super fit hero. Okay, extends their size run to +7. And I'm like, wait, you're a hero, so the more you gain, the bigger the hero you will be? Isn't that freaking unhealthy? Look at that lady in the middle with the pants. Look at her legs. It's like she has so much fat, it can't even fit under the skin, and it looks like she has abs in her foot, her knee, or something like that. I don't know what it is, but I should consider that normal, because if I look at you in a different way, because I would never want to be like that, I'm shaming you? Why do you think I don't want to be like that? Because I want to be beautiful? Or maybe because I want to live long? Do you know how many people that I know passed away super early because of this? Super fit hero recognized that straight size people have tons of options in active wear, but that the higher sizes in extended plus were not being served because most people don't want to be that big because it's unhealthy. So they made a huge change to fix that. Yeah, huge change. They worked with actual super and infinitely fit models. And I'm like, why are you using the words that normally if I would say that back in the day, I was shaming you. But now you're picking the worst word to promote something that's negative, as if negativity doesn't exist. So you really think when you call them as misogyny, Nazi, or patriarchal, or even men, I'm just gonna take over the words and be like, I'm a super fit Nazi. No. What are you on about? It's so negative in a positive way. That's bad, including me, to make sure they were making pieces that actually work for us. So yeah, they used you like a test model, okay. And the pieces are amazing. Fabric that is really supportive. Supportive of what? Your positivity? A fit that works for lots of bodies and pockets, yes. And if it's too big for you, they're gonna make it bigger. If you get thinner, somebody can wear that and present themselves as a ghost. Well, maybe a black ghost. It's just, I don't know, man. It's really hard for me to take this serious, because if somebody would tell me that back in the day, people are gonna be so fat, they're gonna promote it because it's gonna be like a business model, I would say that would never work. But there's so many people that are not accountable, responsible, and they're like, you know what? I'm gonna be the best athlete that I can be at eating and be a hero about it too. I'm like, how? Hero is about saving lives. You're not saving anybody's lives. You're saving maybe a few feelings that I'm gonna have to save anyway because you're afraid that I told you COVID hates fat people. Which is actually the truth factually. But it's how I said it, right? Super fit hero. Meet Jai Murphy. She's one of our amazing fit guides. How can you be an amazing fit guide with that body? What am I supposed to learn? That we can still move, but then go eat way more so we're still fit? I don't know. How can I find my super fit? I don't have to be a super fit to know how to be super fit. I just have to eat a lot. But which man is gonna eat a lot? Promote it on the street. You're gonna tell me that men are misogynistic for laughing at other men? Nah, man. We're direct. We shame you to make you a better person if needed. But you can't do that with women. 2020. Super fit hero. Perfect for yoga, Pilates, the office. Now, you know. Okay, man. Do what you want to do at the office, man. Or whatever you're up to. Get into our new pocket flare leggings. Look at the lady on the right. Big bubble butts. In between, kind of hamburger style. Below, another one. Below, right below the knee, an extra small one. And then a big bone foot. And I'm like, how can you see that as healthy? You can't see that as healthy. It's something that I can see. If you have to run away from a fire, it's dangerous. If you have to run away from a dog, it's dangerous. If you have to live long because you're a single mother and nobody is helping you in the social spectrum, what about your kid? You might die soon. What about your kid if he crosses the street? Are you gonna run after him? You can't. You can't. You want to run away from a criminal? If a cops arrest you for the crime, they might not even be able to fit you in the car. Is that shameful that they need to bring a bigger truck where they put 6 people handcuffed? A lady, we don't have a seat on your size. You're going to complain about that? On the plane, you're going to take 2 seats, but you want to pay the price of 1? Come on, people. It's like, I'm not here to try to shame you. And there's some amplified woman that I know, hey, you still look good, but hey, that's me. That's me. Find the people that think like me and be respectful about it, and then it won't be such an emotional burden. But you're like, no, I don't want to see nobody. And I'm like, why do you want to live in a world that nobody disagrees with you? It just makes me believe that nobody wants to be accountable anymore like back in the day. You know? I'm not a boomer. I would say I'm a millennial. I'm from the 80s. But I still have the boomer mentality. And shaming, was it hard back in the day? Yes. But it was a tactic to give you an idea to understand the consequences when it's really hard to explain to a person. But it feels like you are a kid. You want to do whatever you want. You want to eat whatever you want. Anybody should be able to accept it. Anybody should be able to promote it, even if it's unhealthy. And if I say anything, I'm the bad person. How? It's like I'm starting to believe if you are a promoter of big body positivity, you are a misogynist. You are promoting something against women, because nobody is saying this to men to pre-promote it in such a way, but only to women. So I think sometimes like, hey man, these rich people just want, you know what, F this woman, we're gonna give them all the food they want. They're gonna support each other anyway with their feelings. Let them eat, waste their money, waste their life. We're just gonna laugh at them because we're getting the woman that we want anyway. Keep them there. Let them suffer. They're gonna die soon. Because they keep saying they live longer. Do you remember back in the day, they said men live so short? Yes, I remember when a girl told me that when I was 8 years old. When I just lost my mom when I was 6. That was one of the most stupidest wake-up moments. It's like, what the heck is happening over here? It's just stupid, ladies and gentlemen, that when I see this, it makes me want to help my kid go to the gym right now, take care of himself, eat fruits and everything, and watch all these other kids eat bullcrap. And tell them exactly, you're going to be stronger and a better person. And if somebody tries to shame them, I'm going to go on fire. In a nice way, of course. Because promoting that somebody is healthy like that. Do you know how many kids are fat? They try to play football and then come back at home shameful. Oh, Papa, I'm not that fast. Papa is hard on their kids. But now we have a whole media promoting women to do this. You're doing whatever you want. No man can tell you to do anything. You're just gonna die earlier. No, you can't even say that. Because they're saying, well, being fat is healthy. Yes, in general, depending how you eat, how much fruit you eat and everything. Just because an exception is true, that doesn't mean everybody is having the same experience. Because whenever I go to the hospital, I don't see a lot of skinny people dying. Okay? So, hey, you do you, wish you the best, and if you support this, hey man, I guess you're part of the misogyny in my eye.